Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my first prom inspired makeup look. I'm super excited for this. I decided to do it quite early this year because I really want to film so many prom looks. I've had so many requests from you guys already and I'm guessing I'm going to get a few more. But to kick it all off, I thought I would start with this look right here. It's pretty much a goldy, bronzy, smoky look. I think this look is perfect for prom because it's super neutral and will literally go with any dress, any hairstyle, anything, literally anything. I would really love it if you guys could comment down below some prom makeup ideas you'd love to see. As I said before, I've already got a ton, but I really want to do as many as I possibly can, and I kind of want to bring all of your ideas into one and create like 3 or 4 videos maybe of some looks so I can kind of have something for everyone. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel already, please make sure you do, and if you want to see how I created this look right here, then please keep on watching. So as usual, I've already done my eyebrows and primed my eyelids. If you guys want to see my eyebrow routine, I'll leave on the screen right now or down below if you're interested. I will maybe do an updated one soon. Let me know if you guys would want to see that. I feel like my other videos kind of got a little bit outdated, so yeah, just let me know. So I'm going to start with my eyes as usual because this is quite a glam look. So I'm going to be taking my favourite palette of all time, and this is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. And I'm firstly going to be going in with these 2 brown shades at the top, just for my transition shade. Sorry about my nails, by the way, they really don't go with the look I'm going for, but I thought they were cute at the time, and now I'm just kind of like, they're not really that cute at all. So for these shades, I'm going to be taking my Sigma E40 brush as usual. I do have a discount code for Sigma, so I'll leave that down below again if you are interested. So I'm firstly just going to take these shades through my crease, and I'm going to take these shades quite far up so they still kind of peek through when I add other shades as well. Also, sorry if you can hear my fan, like it's really hot right now and I literally would not be able to film this video without it on, so I'm really sorry if you can hear that. So once I'm happy with that, I'm then going to go in with this brown shade here. I'm just going to take the same brush and I'm going to start by packing this on the outer V and then kind of merging that in to my crease as well. And I'm going to kind of bring this shadow out to the side because I don't think I'm going to wear liner for this look. I feel like looks without eyeliner are just so much more simple and less stressful, and I feel like that's the perfect thing for prom. Like, you don't want to be too stressed about it. Then going in with my Loella Cosmetics Blend Me Beautiful Betty brush, I'm going to go in with this dark brown shade down here, and I'm going to kind of do the same thing as I did with that last shade. So pack it on to the outer V and then gently kind of bring it up into the crease as well. You don't want to take it too much into your crease though. You want to make sure it still looks nicely blended out and there's not too much darkness in the crease. I kind of like to pack it near the crease and then go in with the blending brush and just really gently blend out the edges as I go. I find that's the best way not to add too much in the crease. So once I'm happy with the amount of brown I have on there, I'm going to be taking the tiniest amount of this darker brown next to it. I'm just going to take the same brush and gonna apply the tiniest amount just right by my lash line and a little bit on the outer V, and I'm not gonna kind of blend this up into the crease or anything. Then going back in with my blending brush and the transition shades I took at the start, and I'm just gonna take these shades just to really blend out those edges. I'm actually just going to go in with a tiny bit of black from the palette on this Sigma E30 pencil brush, literally the tiniest amount, and I'm just going to run this kind of on my lash line. Because I'm not doing winged liner, this will still make it look a little bit smoky, but not too much, if you know what I mean. This isn't really like that necessary, but if you want it to look a little bit more smoky, I do recommend this step. Then I'm just going to take a makeup cloth. This is from LUMINESS Cosmetics. I've been obsessed with these at the moment, and I'm actually doing a huge giveaway of loads of products from LUMINESS Cosmetics. So head over to my Instagram to see my giveaway post if you want to win some goodies. Just clean up that edge, but I don't want to do like a full-on wing effect like I usually do. I just want to get rid of that fallout and kind of like shape it round, if that makes sense. Oh, these feel so nice. Like, I just want to rub all over my face. Now for the fun bit, I'm going to be taking my Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. This is in the shade Kitten Karma. I really recommend these for a prom look. They are incredible, they will last, they're not going to transfer, and they look absolutely stunning. So I'm just going to apply this all over my eyelid in a kind of cut crease shape. And this product just makes it so easy to create a cut crease. Like, you don't need to bother with the concealer or anything, you can just pop it on and it looks absolutely perfect. Then I'm just going to go in with the blending brush I used and just really gently kind of blend those edges in. It will be quite hard because it is glitter, so it will take a bit of work. Again, this step is really not that necessary, but I'm just going to be taking my Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner, and I'm just going to use this to really kind of sharpen out that cut crease. Then I'm just going to go ahead and line my lash line. I'm going to be taking my Clinique Pretty Easy Liquid Eyelining Pen, and I'm just going to line my lash line so my lashes have something to sit on. And then for my lashes, I'm going to be taking my Cocoa lashes in the style Amour. I love these lashes at the moment. They have been like my best friend. I'm going to go do this off camera because it will take a while, but I did just upload a video on how I apply fake eyelashes, so I'll leave that on the screen right now if you're interested. But yeah, I'll just go and apply these and I'll be right back. Okay, so now my eyes are all done, I'm going to move on to my face. So I feel like for prom, your base is one of the most important things if you want your makeup to last a long time. So I'm going to share with you guys some of the products that I personally love. So firstly, I'm going to be applying my Bare Minerals Prime Time Primer. This is one of my favourite primers for if I want my makeup to last a long time. It's like a very silicone-y primer, so it's very like tacky and sticky base, so your foundation will just kind of stick right on top of it. So I just like to apply that in all four kind of inner sections of my face, and then I just kind of rub it all in. And this will also fill up all those pores, fine lines, and just create a really perfect base. If you're on a budget, then I also really recommend the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Primer. That's pretty much the exact same thing as this, just at a really cheaper price point. Now, if you don't like the whole dewy, glowy finish, then I wouldn't recommend this step, but if you do, I really recommend the Pixi Glow Booster. I am obsessed with this. I wear it every single time I go out, and it gives your skin like a really nice glow. I do think this only comes in a set though, so I'll link the set down below for you guys if I can find it. But yeah, it's great if you love really glowy skin. So for my foundation, I'm going to be taking a mixture of my L'Oreal True Match Foundation and my LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation. I wouldn't usually mix these two together, but all my fake tans come off, but I have caught a bit of sun, so I think this is going to be too pale for me, and this is going to be too dark, so I'm just going to mix them. But I do really recommend both for a prom look because they're both super long lasting. I recommend the LA Girl one if you like more of a dewy finish because that will give you that effect. And then I recommend the True Match one if you prefer more of kind of like a matte finish. It's not too matte though, it's just more matte than the LA Girl one. Oh, and also they're both super buildable, so you can go for like a super natural coverage if you want, or you can go for a really full coverage look. And then for my concealer, I'm going to be taking my Tarte Shade Tip Concealer. This is my favourite concealer of all time. It's super full coverage and it literally lasts forever. Obviously it is quite pricey though, so I do really recommend the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer because that's literally the exact same at a fraction of the price. So I'm just going to take this in all the usual places. Now this is probably the product that I recommend most for a prom look because this is honestly one of the best products I've ever used in my life. This is the Beauty Bakery Flower Setting Powder. This powder will just make your under eyes look so incredibly smooth and just absolutely gorgeous. So I really recommend it. I think this photographs so nicely. It's just amazing. So I just like to take this on a damp beauty sponge and I just set under my eyes. And then I'm also going to set my nose with this. Also remember, if you're using a liquid illuminator, not to set the powder around this area. Stop it right where your eye creasing kind of stops, because otherwise the liquid illuminator will not work on top of the powder. I'm just gonna brush away the excess powder. So another huge tip I really recommend for prom is using cream products underneath your powder products. It will literally just make your makeup last for so much longer. It's literally the best trick you can ever do. So for my cream contour, I'm going to be taking my Iconic London Multi-Use Contouring Set. I literally don't use any other cream contour. This is my favourite ever. It's so good and it's so easy to blend. It literally never ever goes wrong for me. So I'm just going to be taking this middle shade here, and I just like to kind of place this in all the places where I want it first. And then once I've done that, I just like to go in and blend it all in. And then for my liquid illuminator, I'm going to be taking my trusty Iconic London liquid illuminator in the shade Shine. This is incredible, really recommend for prom. It will just make your highlight look so incredible in photos. Just, you need to get it if you're going to prom. And I just like to blend this in with my fingers. I just find that that's the best way. So to just bronze up my face a little bit, I'm going to be taking my Charlotte Tilbury Film Start Bronze and Glow Face Sculpt and Highlight little palette thing. This is really expensive, but it's so worth it. It's honestly incredible. It never ever goes wrong. It's just really nice. So I'm going to be taking the bronzer side first, and I'm just going to like place that on top of where I've put all of that cream contour. So you can just stop there if you don't like too much of a contour, but for me, I personally love a really sharp contour. So I'm going to be taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to be taking this contour shade here and just really sharpen out that contour. I'm just going to briefly contour my nose. I really am not good at this, so I don't really know how to explain it, but I basically just take some bronzer down the sides of my nose, and then I basically just like set the sides. For my blush, I'm going to be taking this Clinique Blushing Brush Powder Blush, bloody hell, in the shade Precious Posy. I wanted to take this one because I feel like it's not too much and it won't take too much away from the eyes. So for under the eyes, I'm going to be going in with that brown shade first, and I'm just going to take that from the outer bit of my eye right into the inner bit. Doesn't have to be that neat. Then going in with that brown shade, and I'm just going to take that from the outer bit, kind of halfway across. Back in with the blending brush and kind of join up with the top of the eyeshadow if you can. Then going in with that pencil brush and a tiny little bit of this black. I'm just going to apply that right on the outer bit of the eye, not too much at all. For my highlight, I'm going to be taking my favourite highlighter ever. This is the Milani Strobe Lights Instant Glow Powder in the shade Afterglow. This always just looks so flawless. This never ever goes wrong for me. It's just amazing. So I'm just going to apply that on top of where I put that liquid illuminator. And I feel like on prom you can literally go crazy with highlight and it doesn't even matter. And then I'm going to take this highlight on my brow bones as well. Down my nose, inner corners. Cupid's bow. I need to go back in with my eyebrows a little bit. They've kind of lost their shape. Also just going to set my brows with my L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper. This is just my favourite thing ever. Just going to brush that bake away. Then taking my Mario Badescu facial spray just to soak up all that powder. Okay, for my lips, I'm going to be taking my Rimmel lip liner in the shade Cappuccino. I'm just going to line my lips. And then I'm going to be taking my L'Oreal lip paint in the shade Off-White. This is like the most gorgeous nude, and it also feels really, really nice on your lips as well, so it's not going to be uncomfortable, and it does last really well as well. And then if you wanted to add a gloss as well, that would look super, super nice, but personally I like how it's quite matte. And also when you apply gloss, you're going to have to keep on applying it the entire night, and that's just a long process. And then lastly, I'm just going to take my NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. Please, please, please make sure you remember a setting spray for prom. It will do everything for your makeup. It will sink it all into your skin, it will make it last, and it will just make it look absolutely stunning. It's really, really important, probably the most important step for prom makeup. And then I'm just going to go ahead and apply lower lash mascara. So guys, this is pretty much the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, as usual, please remember to give me a big thumbs up so I know you want to see more videos like this. Let me know down below what other prom inspired videos you guys want to see, and I will try and do them for you guys. Also remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It'll mean so, so much to me, and also remember to share this video with your friends as well. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of the day, and I will see you in my next video.